Hey, this is Dr. Dean. Thanks for joining me. We're going to be looking at 6 spots today and finding one remarkable winner. And the 6 are the following. First up, Able System. The timestamp is when it occurs in the video if you want to skip ahead to your favorite bot. Number 2, Bold Bot. Number 3, Gray Box. Not Gray Bot, but Gray Box. Number 4, Right Line with its AI Auto Trader. All right, Mark. Number 5, Trading Futures Now. Number 6, Target Trading Pro with Bob Amico. And in addition, count them, there are not one but 3 free gifts at the end of the video, so check it out. Here we go. Just to bring you up to speed, I have a YouTube channel that has a lot of nice videos on it, but relative to finding bots and understanding them, I have a video on problems in finding a bot training program, the best bots in 2021, and individual videos on robot, honest robot trader, Buy-Side Global, and Right Line Dominator bot that it had before. And 2 bots that I built on Bob Amico's chassis, Dow Dominator and NASDAQ Natural, and I'll review them again in this video. First up, Able System, run by this guy, and who looks like this now, pretty much. Here's what you see when you go to their room. Do you see any entries? Do you see any exits? Do you see any targets and stops? How do they make their points if they don't have an active trade? According to Ron, though, we have no salesman here. We are all traders ourselves. We all use it ourselves. But according to the Wangs, who actually own it in Stafford Trading, they have no direct experience in actually trading the bot because this system has no actual results. Why not? Able System does not trade Able System at all. They just sell it. Same thing with Rockwell and Todd Rampey and Wealth Builders, Candace Pendleton and Commodities University, and Bill and Quick Pop. All sell, no trade. Just junk. So what do we conclude on this? It's a drawing program, not a trade program, no execution, no performance, no data, non-existent as a trading program. Even the owners don't use it. No evidence that it actually works. On funded accounts, $7,000 a year to find out. F. Number 2, Bold Bot. So Bold Bot, artificial intelligence, fully automated strategy, run by this woman named Lauren. Trading panel looks like this, $1,000 a month, a little expensive, don't you think? Here's a screenshot of her track record. It spans 15 months. She took 316 trades for roughly 1 trade every 23-hour day, so not very much of a day trading robot. $5,000 in change drawdowns, a lot of money to lose on 1 trade. It's also back tested, and it's only 1 contract per trade. And as we know, back testing is pure garbage, so to speak. What do you say about Bold Bot? Well, first of all, it has very little performance reports. The ones that are available scream of curve fitting based on back testing, which we know to be corrupt. She hides most of her losing trades and shows only the winning ones cherry picking. She can be difficult to deal with. She makes all her money on memberships, not on trading. $1,000 a month, $12,000 a year, and it's only 1 trade a day. What do I give that? An F. Next up, Gray Box. Been in existence for a little under 2 years. Now in Gray Box on their website, they have these kinds of pictures. This guy here, and this guy here. And this is the funny thing. They would have you believe that robot trading, algorithmic robot trading that is, actually involves robots. How stupid. Of course it doesn't. Now it's based on, their trading paradigm is based on the following. Metatron's cube, which is stupid, and Seal Solomon, which is also the Star of David, having the male and female reproductive organs shown. This is what a bot looks like when it trades. It's very hard to find a trade. There it is at the very end. I'll magnify it up. This is an example of 1 trade. It's very hard to find them on any of the videos, at least as far as I could tell. This is their track record. It's a little hard to read. I'll go through it for you. 10 months time, This is ready, sitting down for this. 18,949 trades in 10 months. Holy! How many is that a day? That's roughly 86 trades a day, and they last. They last on average of 1.4 days. They aren't like a few minutes long. So at steady state, you're in over 250 trades, and many of them go overnight. Do you know the amount of money you need to trade 250 contracts at once? Overnight margin? Absolutely ridiculous. Some last up to a month. And his biggest drawdown, ready? $43,688. So, no live trade, no live room, hundreds of trades at once, huge drawdown. Some go entire month, massive margin. Ancient symbols is ridiculous. It's expensive to rent. Insane number of trades. I give it an F. Right line train run by this guy. You recognize Mark? He's a drug dealer. Yes, he has a criminal background. He was an Oxy pill mill guy. People refer to him in these kinds of terms. He refuses to give back money, posts fraudulent trade results, generates one new program a month. They're all garbage. Last one was the market internal dominator system, just pure hot air. All performance, no data, but how could it be the most accurate? I don't know, typical scam. Anyway, I saw that market internals dominator system. I did a video about a year and a half ago on him. I just couldn't stand it anymore. Now I'm doing another one on his AI auto trader. Now Trustpilot says these kinds of things about him. And this, and this, and this. And it's all directed at this guy, Rory. Smiling looking guy. Here's how they describe Rory. Some people say he's a demon. Some people say he's actually a vampire. Some people say he's both. He could be. I don't know. What do you think? Oh, they have an A+ rating according to Better Business Bureau. They're not accredited. That is a, get your detector out for that. Here's out of their video. This is their spreadsheet for the month of November of 2023. Made $3,000. But when you take into account it took 64 trades at 4 contracts a trade, round trip cost, what they netted was $1,700, which is roughly $5 a contract. I know dead people can make more money per trade than $5 a contract. Auto Traders is a complete joke and it's expensive to rent. It's run by a drug dealer. F. Trading futures now. Fully automated system. Algo trader for Ninja. Nice to hear. Here's what we know so far. He has his name and his identity. Why would he do that? Why does anyone do that? He has no live room, no live trades, no real time. But you can take a membership for 14 days for $500. No free trials. No track records. Videos stop in June of 23. Last year, I wondered why. So when I looked at the last videos, this woman right here, and I understand why. She's a demon. That's why the videos stopped. They couldn't find any more demons to do the videos. No, seriously. Here's her track record. 3 days of trade in oil. They made $152 on 4 trades. That's roughly $8 a contract. Pretty sparse. Same thing for ES. A few dollars per contract. Same thing for gold. A few dollars per contract. Cherry picking their results all the way along the line. So trivial performance per day, trivial number of trades, expensive to rent per year. But wait, hold the horses. I give it an F. Found out one thing else. It's closed, out of business, shut down, gone. Targets Trading Pro, run by Bob Amico, the developer and head trader. Live trading, live room, 100% transparency. Where do you find that? Virtually nowhere. Combination of both robot trading and market profile trading, side by side. He's developed bots to trade funded accounts and has to date hundreds of people that have been funded in his room. He's an expert in trading across multiple indices. Let's take a look. Here's a typical picture of his order flow shot shown here. I'll expand it up a little bit. He's got $550. He does it on the DOM. There are over 20 rooms that have the word order, flow, or order flow in their name, and not one of them trades except for Bobby's room. This is a picture of a robot. It's up 18 and change, almost 1900. Other robots up over 4,800. Typical for the robots, same way as here. These are two active robots. These are pullback robots or trend robots that Bobby's developed as well. He trades Apex accounts every day, and either the evaluation on the funded account in the room as many as 4, 5, or 10 accounts at once, and several contracts at once. He uses both order flow and the robots that trade his accounts. Other examples of order flow on the left, well, robots on the right, and here again. This number of people got funded in 1 week using Bobby's robots. This is a summation of their performance before the U.S. market opens, so pre-market versus U.S. market. NASDAQ, oil, YM, and gold do fairly well. This number of people got funded in 1 week. Hundreds upon hundreds of members in this room have been funded to date. This typical trade starts from 6 o'clock in the morning, turns off at 9:15 for the U.S. Open, back on at 9:45. Always 3 contracts a trade. Another robot trade right here. I've also taken Bobby's robots and tinkered with them a little bit on my own and come up with what I call accelerated growth bots. I have 2.5 years of forward walk data real time, not back tested. Again, same time frame as before, same number of contracts before, avoiding the U.S. Open and major news. I'll expand one of these up, let's say Mr. NASDAQ, to almost 1,300 trades in the last 2.5 years, 190 a trade, almost 3 trades a day, averaging 519 a day for 2.5 years. And you can see that on average, the sells earn twice as much as the buys. Why is that? Who cares? It just is. So if you're going to wait, you always wait towards strength and away from weakness. Sells are stronger than buys. I also do time range trading where I look at the back testing, not back testing, the back performance of the last 4 weeks, 8 weeks, and 16 weeks. To give an example of which day makes the most amount of money. Money average is 152 a trade, not so good. Minus 28 a trade, not so good. Wednesday's 88, much better. 404, 246. You know which days you're trading NASDAQ? I have a second group called the cruiser class bots. Same logic as before, same time frame as before for both oil and gold. This data is showing here. Again, 2 years of forward walk data real time. Settings have never changed once for both bots. So in terms of the 6 bots I reviewed for you today, there's one clear winner, Target Trading Pro. You will learn that the majority of bots are not traded at all live or otherwise by their developers. They have a lot of flaws. Bob has a live room, live trading, 100% transparency, posting his live results every day. He trades both the robots and market profile on his own. He has developed and funded his own system for trading like an Apex account, and he's an expert across multiple indices. So, as I promised, 3 free gifts. A list of all 2,407 futures trading rooms, which almost 99% are sales sites. List of all the robots I've evaluated, and list of all the proprietary trading sites like Apex that I've come across. How do you request this? Go into the comment section of this video, leave your email address, and I'll send them to you. This is Dr. Dean, as always. Agree or disagree, let me know your thoughts, and thanks for listening. Bye-bye.